Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled Destination After Death. Luke 23 and verse 39. And one of the malefactors which were hanged railed on him, saying, If you be Mashiach, save yourself and us. But the other answering rebuked him, saying, Do not you fear the Most High, seeing you are in the same condemnation. And we indeed justly, for we receive the due reward of our deeds, but this man have done nothing amiss. And he said unto Yahushua, Lord, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Verse 43, and Yahushua said unto him, Verily I say unto you, today shalt you be with me in paradise. This paradise is referring to the spirit world, or the third heaven, or the fourth dimension. Okay? This is everybody's destination after death. Okay? Revelation 5 and 6, and I beheld, and this I is referring to John the Revelator, and lo, in the midst of the throne and of the four beasts, and in the midst of the elders, stood a lamb as it had been slain. Now, the place, Revelation 5 and 6 is speaking of is the spirit world, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of the Most High sent forth into all the earth. All right, now let's focus on stood a lamb, referring to Yahushua as it had been slain. All right, let's get a precept for that. Let's go to John 19 and verse 15. But they cried out, Away with him, crucify him. Pilate said unto them, Shall I crucify your king? The chief priests answered, We have no king but Caesar. Then delivered he him therefore unto them to be crucified. And they took Yahushua and led him away. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha. Verse 18, where they crucified him, and 2 other with him, on either side one, and Yahushua in the midst. Let's jump down. Verse 30. When Yahushua therefore had received the vinegar, he said, It is finished, and he bowed his head and gave up the spirit. Now once Yahushua gave up the spirit, he went where? The spirit world. Going back into Revelation 5 and 6, and I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne and of the 4 beasts, and in the midst of the elders, stood a lamb as it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of the Most High sent forth into all the earth. This is the paradise Yahushua was speaking of. After his crucifixion, once he gave up the spirit, his spirit reported to the spirit world. Verse 7, and he came and took the book out of the right hand of him, referring to who? Yahweh, that sat upon the throne. And let's prove that. Psalm 110:1. The Lord Yahweh said unto my Lord Yahushua, sit you at my right hand until I make your enemies your footstool. Okay? Revelation 5:7. And he came and took the book out of the right hand of him that sat upon the throne. Now, where is this throne? Psalm 11:4. The Lord Yahweh is in his holy temple. The Lord's Yahweh throne is in heaven, also known as the spirit world, also known as the fourth dimension, also known as the third heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. This paradise, okay, is the spirit world, the fourth dimension, the third heaven. This is everybody's destination after death. Lord will, you are edified. Shalom.